Hi everybody, it's Miss Duber, and we are going to do a lesson on spot dot vowel trace. Now I know a lot of you have not heard of that before. I'm just introducing it this week, okay? So each week with your story, you're gonna have vocabulary words, and you're gonna have to do what's called spot dot vowel trace, okay? And it's real simple. You're gonna do it in your reading journal, okay? So everybody go ahead and get your reading journal out. Okay, and open to your next clean page. Okay, so on the top line, pay attention to your lines. Okay, you've got the pink line over here on the left. Okay, on the very top line, that's where we're going to put the date. And today is September 4th, so it's the 9th month of the year. We're going to put 9-4-2020. Okay, it's important to always put the date on your work so we know when you did the work, okay? Then you're going to skip a line, and in the middle on the line, Miss Paisley, stay on the line, spot and dot, okay? And you can underline that if you want to, okay? But remember, it's all on that one blue line. Stay on the same blue line, spot and dot. You're going to skip a line and you're going to write words. Then you're going to write syllables. And then you're going to write sounds. Okay? Words, syllables, and sounds. Okay? Mr. was trying to smile more in my videos. Okay? Good job. Okay, then on the same blue line, go ahead and underline it all, okay? And then between words and syllables, you're actually going to draw a line all the way down. And between syllables and sounds, you're going to draw a line all the way down, okay? Then you're going to skip a line. It's very important to skip lines, okay? So that your work doesn't get all jumbled up by each other. You're going to skip a line, and I don't know if you can see, but I've got the vocabulary words over here for our story Shark the Clark this week, okay? We've got munch, bounce, rough, and cool. So the first thing we're going to do is underneath words, we're going to skip a line, and we're going to write our very first vocabulary word. And you can put number 1 if you want to. Number 1, the very first vocabulary word is munch. So on the blue line, you're going to write the word munch, okay? All right, so the first thing we do in spot dot vowel trace is we look for the vowels, okay? Hopefully you can remember the difference between a consonant and a vowel, okay? Our vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y, okay? So what we're going to do is use your reader eye, your really good reader eye. You might need to put your binoculars on and find them, but you're going to look for the vowels, okay? So I'm looking at the word munch, and with my reader eye, I see that there's a U. So I'm going to put a dot over the U. And what you're going to want to do is use we like to use yellow or red or blue crayon, okay? You're going to trace over the vowel, okay? I'm using red. So I'm going to trace over my vowel U, okay? And that shows me that this is a vowel and the other letters are all syllables. Not syllables, consonants. Sorry about that, okay? So what happens is we actually divide the word into syllables, okay? First, you got to find out how many syllables there are, right? So remember syllables, how many word chunks there are in the word. So I like to say the word and clap the word. So the word is munch, okay? I only clapped one time, munch. So that means I only have one syllable. So on the same blue line, directly under syllables, I'm going to write the number 1 because there's one syllable. If you have 2 or more syllables, you're actually going to come and divide the word by syllables, okay? And we'll get into that more when we get to harder vocabulary words. But just know right now, we're spotting and dotting the vowels, and we're clapping out the syllables. There's one syllable, okay? So we're not gonna divide the word. Now, we need to come back and see how many sounds are in the word munch. Okay, you've done this before. Say the sounds with me. Munch. Ch. How many sounds? 4. So on the very same line as munch, the same blue line that you wrote the syllable, you're going to come over to the sounds and you're going to write 4 because there are 4 sounds in the word munch. Ch. Okay? Good job. You're done with that. Skip a line and put number 2. Okay, let's see. We did munch. Our next word is bounce. Okay, so you're going to come over here beside the number 2 and you're going to write the word bounce. Now remember, the first thing we do in Spot Dot Vowel Trace is spot the vowel and dot the vowel. So we need to look at our words with our reader eye and find all the vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y if it's on the end of a word. Okay, so I'm looking over here and I see that there's an O and a U. I'm not going to put 2 dots like this because I know that O and U work together to make one sound. Okay, so I'm just going to put 1 dot over the O and the U. When 2 vowels are side by side, they work together. Okay, and I'm looking at my letters. Oh, I found another vowel, E. Okay, so I'm going to dot the E. So I'm going to come back and trace with a red, blue, or yellow crayon. I'm going to trace my vowel. There's my OU. And I'm going to come back with it and trace my E. Okay, so there's my vowels. I know that these are vowels and the other letters are consonants. Okay, then I'm going to come over here and find the syllables. I'm going to say the word and clap it. Bounce. Okay, I only clapped 1 time. So on the very same line, I'm going to say that there is 1 syllable. Okay, so again, I'm not going to divide the word because there's only 1 syllable in the word. Okay, now I need to come and find the sounds in the word. So we say the word bounce. B-ow, n-s. Okay, how many sounds? 4. So on the very same line under sounds, we're going to write the number 4. Make sure you're on the same blue line, okay? Because you don't want to get your answers mixed up with your other vocabulary words because they're going to be different sometimes, okay? So we've done bounce. We're going to skip a line and put number 3, okay? Remember, you put the number on the left-hand side of the pink line. Okay, here's my pink line, put it on the left. Our next word is rough, okay? R-O-U-G-H. This is a pretty cool word because you've got the G-H that works together that actually makes the sound and like an F. This is rough. So we're going to use our reader eye. We're going to spot the vowels and dot the vowels. Okay, here's O-U again, side by side. We're only going to put 1 dot because they work together. So we're going to spot the vowels, and remember with your red, yellow, or blue crayon, you're going to come back and trace the vowels. Okay, so we've got the word rough. Let's see how many syllables there are in this word. We're going to say rough and clap it. You ready? Rough. 1 syllable. So on the very same blue line, we're going to come over here and put a 1 for 1 syllable. Okay? Now we've got to come back and tell how many sounds are in the word. Let's do the word rough. You ready? How many sounds? 3. So follow the blue line, the same blue line all the way across. You're going to put 3 under the sounds. Okay? 3. Then you're going to skip a line and you're going to put number 4. Okay, on the left of the pink line, we've got rough. So our last word is cool. Okay, cool. So we're going to write that. Cool. We're going to spot the vowels and dot the vowels. Here's O-O. They work together and they say ooh in this word. Okay, we're going to dot your vowels. We're going to come back with your red, blue, or yellow crayon and we're going to trace the vowels. Okay, cool. We're going to come and find out how many syllables are in the word. So we're going to say it and clap it. You ready? Cool. 1 syllable. Okay? So that means if a word has 1 syllable, we're not going to come back and divide it. Okay? We're going to talk about some rules for dividing words by syllables, but we're not there yet. Okay? So we've gotten spotted and dotted the vowels. We've traced the vowels. We found the syllables. Now it's time to get the sounds in the word cool. So we're going to say cool and count the sounds. You ready? K, oo, oo. 3 sounds in the word. So we're going to start on this blue line, go all the way across, and we're going to put 3 for 3 sounds. Okay? Boys and girls, that is spot, dot, vowel, trace. Okay, we're going to talk more about dividing the words by syllables, but all of our vocabulary words this week had 1 syllable. So we don't have to worry about dividing them yet, okay? But we do need to find the syllables, find how many sounds are in the word, and we need to spot, dot, and trace the vowels, okay? This is called spot and dot, okay? Spot and dot, okay? So your page in your reading journal should look just like this. Okay, guys?
If you are available, that you could come to the office, please, Miss Sugg. I am in